Greetings, friends! Welcome back to another episode of Mercenaries of Mischief. Last week, we finally had a reunion between an old friend and some of our more recent... Well, not... Oh, yeah. Shano's back! That's the thing that happened. And they're floating around the sea, trying to do very important things, as my understanding. Fuck! Tell us more about those important things that we're doing.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Perfect. We should really start writing him scripts for the intros.
I think it's maybe a good plan.
Letting him freewheel it is a little...
and he's, look, I wasn't going to say anything before, but he's never been the same since the disappearance. But, that's...
He doesn't like to talk about it. We've tried to figure out...
Yeah, we don't need to dig into it. Your announcements for today. Thank you. I can't start until you do the thing.
I know, we got to start doing that again. Well, normally you just steamroll over it, so...
Yeah.
We never did get quite into a rhythm with it.
Look, I don't have the hat today, so of course... things are different now. Anyways, announcements for the day. Regularly scheduled programming this week. We've got Mercenaries of Mischief today. We've got Too Many Warlocks tomorrow. Be sure to tune in for that. They're fighting some kind of otherworld demon. We're having some video game references. It's going to be fun. Also, we have trash bin content going on throughout the week. I had challenged John to a game of Magic, and I regret everything.
You are so fucked. You had to know who you were talking to here. Okay, so at first it was a little much.
Let me get this straight. Did Sean lose again?
No, I haven't lost yet, but I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Dude, this is like, okay, so at first it was like, okay, wait, hold on. What does all this terminology mean? I gotta Google some of these things. But after a couple days, I've been playing for about a week. I'm at Platinum 2 right now in my rank setting. And that's just in ranked. So that's, I haven't even been playing.
Really, it was my foolishness, because I was like, okay, I'll tell Jonathan, we'll play some pre-constructed decks and have a little fun. And then he messages me later. He's like, I'm at Platinum on my way to Diamond. And I'm like, I've never seen Gold rank. What are you talking about?
So we're going to play pre-constructed decks, or are we playing...
No, I'm making a deck now. I stayed up late last night because I'm like, shit, I got to take this seriously now.
It's a lot of effort to lose.
Yeah, right.
You're never gonna guess my play style.
And those are the announcements for today. Be sure to check out Trash Bin. Watch my ass get beat again.
Yeah, that tracks.
Do the thing.
Oh.
Just on the shores of the Deseret River, just across the way from Golden Fields, there rests a lonely keep.
Wait, one. Never challenge a Sicilian to a battle of wits.
God.
All right. No more will my green sea turn a deep of blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. Welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, as always, am your benevolent Dungeon Master Buck,
What is this?
And
week?
I am
What is
joined
happening?
today.
Your sea will run red.
Isn't that ominous? Doesn't that just give you a chill as to what is to come?
Well, it's giving me a lot of great clues. Glad to know I'm going to be up against a swamp deck.
Absolutely.
Give me something.
I can't talk about magic right now. We have to play Dungeons and Dragons. I am joined by these mercenaries.
Correction. We get to play Dungeons.
We get to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, there's that.
Which I will now introduce in no particular order, starting with the people who are sitting in their chairs. Everyone's favorite hugbear, Norbog, the Fear Eater, joining us today. Followed by our Cleric of Selune and Crusader to get the hell out of here, Gilbetta fucking not.
What did you say?
our dear friend Lilith Singer, bard singer extraordinaire and transformer into things that the dungeon master hasn't prepared for. Last but not least, Rolda and Kashano, everyone's favorite odd couple comedy duo, joining us today.
Yes, Deadpool. I'm a good 25%. Believe me.
Yeah, all right.
Despite my pasty hairlessness.
Well, when last we left our heroes, they had been plucked from their home world, from their home dimension, and placed into this darkest timeline, a world where Lord Zelos and Blackwind teamed up with each other, and sirens in the distance for how bad it is.
So
to truly
bad
punctuate the horror.
the recap music wasn't even playing.
Plucked from their world and placed into this darkest timeline. Imprisoned by their alternate reality selves, who then took over their place in their world. They have sought to find new allies and find a way back home. To make matters worse, they have found that this world appears to be under siege by beings known as Phyrexians, who threaten to consume both worlds. With the help of their new friends Carl, they have sorted out the mystery and decided that the best course of action is to go to Chult, where they are likely to find our dear friend Norbog, who is the daughter of Ogbog, the Manslayer. Her mother is said to be in Chult. In addition to that, they wish to put an end to the Soulmonger and finally end the death curse in this world, which was never ended. So all of their dear friends who have perished cannot be brought back by magical means. Sad as it may be. In addition to that, Kashano has returned from the dead due to an explosion of 2 rings by Gilbetta. And after making a trip to... nobody's blaming you. I want to make this clear.
I'm sick.
Right?
I'm so sick of hearing about it.
I'm not mad about it.
After making a trip to Baldur's Gate to go to a temple to speak with Clemvor, the Death God, Kashano received some disturbing news after being chided by the Eternal Scribe. That he was brought back by unnatural means, by means not of this world. And because of that, he resides outside the laws of this world, and that aberration may be corrected at some point. Ominous news. Sadly, the gods stated that because he resides outside of the laws of this place now, there was nothing more they could do for him. So with that heavy bit of information, Kishano departs the temple with Lilith in tow, and Norbog picking up with Rolda, who is running around the temple with her at some point, and Gilbetta outside with our dear friend Carl. And you are now free to walk about the cabin.
I like to imagine that, because, Gilbetta has no idea, so they just walk out, and Gilbetta's like, cool, all right, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Sweet. And let's get the F out of here and get to Chult.
Yeah. Lots of things to be done, things to be learned, things to find out. As always.
Yeah, what the big guy have to say?
Well, he's been able to restore the blessing on the weapon. Slight change in, should we say, jurisdiction of my, Okay, so apparently I'm some sort of abomination.
Well, we all knew that.
Yeah, but like the for real, the for real kind that, the natural order of the universe wants to purge.
Well, I mean, look, the natural order of things are about to get pretty wonky anyway, so maybe you can just do what you do best and get lost in the shuffle.
It's generally plan, though I see it as an opportunity. I've always said that the gods only have so much power. Some confirmation of that. Perhaps it'll lead to more answers about exactly who or what they answer. Anyways,
More on that later.
Yeah, we've got some
Chult.
some world saving to do. I don't. Yeah, I'm not concerned. Right, Lilith? Gonna be fine. Yeah.
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 All right. Yeah. Good. So we're shoving it in the. All right. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of awkward here.
Carl.
Throwing it in the later pile. Carl. Do you have anything useful from your hopping between universes situation? About
I haven't gone in and out for a while. But if you want me to look for something for you, I could do that.
Some sort of indication of who or what precisely maintains the natural order of...
Yeah, all right. I can look into that for you.
A name would be
No
fantastic,
problem.
if you can. Often helpful.
All right. If anything happens and I go out of the thing, I'll take a look for you and see if I can make a rule book or something like that.
I have the utmost confidence.
Okay.
Anyways, where to now? We're finding Norbog's mother, or restoring the death curse, or is that all the same thing, or are we going to do Lune stuff?
Well, I don't think her mom's related, but it's all
in the general area.
It's all on Chult.
Yeah.
Right. back to Chult.
Quite the lucky coincidence.
Yeah.
Weird how it worked out like that. It's almost like there's a limited
great.
amount
I
of
love
time in the season.
I love it.
Yeah. Coincidence. I have some thoughts on that too, but we can get into that later.
You have thoughts on everything. We don't have we don't have all the time in the world right now.
Precisely.
One day.
So,
yeah. I guess it's back to the ship.
if you so desire, you can return back to the ship. And it doesn't take long for you guys to get underway again.
On the
If
way,
you
I
guys
imagine
wish to
I'm
have
telling
any-
Norbog the stories of my time in Chult, of becoming the great dino racer.
Oh, let's hear it. Nobody's heard this racing story before.
What?
Roleplay it.
I'll tell
Roleplay
you.
it.
It was great. There was this guy, Reggie Riptire. He's like I don't know. He's kind of an idiot.
He's an insufferable douche, let's be honest.
Yes, he was. And
God, I hope we never see him again.
basically, we pulled a whole thing, a scheme, as you will, to get him out of his Allosaurus Snappy, and because he said he was the best. So basically, we bet him that like even if I rode his dinosaur and he rode one of a different dinosaur, that he couldn't win. So of course, being an arrogant ass, he took it and he rode a Triceratops. I think that's what it was. I think that's what Polymorphing is, right?
Yes.
And I rode an Allosaurus named Snappy. And of course I won by a mile. It was incredible. And we got both
His rolls were
dinosaurs.
so bad.
Yeah, and a considerable amount of money.
Yes.
What happened to the dinosaurs?
We took them home.
Oh, nice.
They're at the keep in our world.
Relatively useful. And
And
Entertaining novelty.
Snappy's kid Al. We also took Al.
oh yes, he's probably let's see, it hasn't been as long over there, but probably gotten rather large at this point.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's a pretty tall boy now.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the timeline. Would we have done that in this universe as well?
You guys didn't win a race and get dinosaurs in this universe.
Yeah, now that I think of it, we went over and Redan did the fight in the Brightstone pits. We won quite a bit of gold. Whatever happened to all of that? I suppose it's been put to use. I didn't exactly leave detailed instructions on my death, but I assume
Yeah,
it was...
things have happened.
And to find out exactly who got that gold, tune in Tuesday night for Faerun's favorite game, Win Kashano's Gold. We'll be playing Jackbox.
Are we finally gonna do that?
We're finally going to do that. We're going to do it Tuesday night. And depending how many players show up, if there's space, some of our viewers will be able to jump in, and they can win Kashano's Gold on behalf of their favorite character.
Hooray!
Okay.
Over on Trash Bin, Tuesday night.
That's tomorrow. No, that's not tomorrow. That's Tuesday.
So,
Right.
you've all been to Chult before, except for you, Norbog, although you've heard stories. And Port Nyanzaru is the main port of call in Chult. It's the town that you guys are familiar with. It's a place you're familiar with. As you begin to approach where Port Nyanzaru is, you can see in the distance plumes of smoke rising.
Does it look like it's coming from the city?
Yes. Additionally, as you approach the city, you see this massive form up on kind of a rocky outcropping jutting out of the sea, and the water leaking from it is red. And as you approach it, you can see that this used to be the dragon turtle that guarded Port Nyanzaru. However, it is now a rotting husk thrown upon the stones. And there are birds picking at it. And groups of sharks biting at the remains still left in the water.
Cherry,
This is different.
what would be capable of doing that?
You do not know? Acererak has claimed all of Chult for himself.
Sarah.
Acererak.
Sarah.
A name of legend. A very, let's just say, powerful lich.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
As the boat
We can't
moves past,
can't just have one nice day.
Have one nice day.
you
Just
had a
one
nice day. It was
easy
the
day.
wedding. It was wonderful.
The wedding got
It got
crashed and led to an
trashed.
awful fight.
Okay, how about the bridesmaids party? That was fun.
I wasn't even there.
Okay, so as you guys move on to as you guys move closer to the city, you can see that some buildings are burning. Port Nyanzaru appears to be in shambles. There are boats half sunk in the port. You can see gore and bodies all over the place in the streets that you can see from the ship.
Because I know that in Chult, or normally there's the deal that all the other gods have to like kind of stay back. Is my
the other
Selene
gods
here-
do not make their presence known here because Uktau, it's
Yeah.
professional courtesy to Uktau.
Right, but
Yeah.
this place is fucked. So is that
Yeah.
still like is my Selene gear active at all, or does it seem?
No, the same effect is not occurring as it did the last time you were here.
Okay. So does it seem like the Uktau Pact is kind of still in effect?
It seems like you get the feeling that Uktau isn't here anymore.
Okay.
I don't think I've been here before, but from what I've heard, this is real bad.
Yeah.
Rolda's gonna cast it, and try to ask. Is Uktau here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just trying to find out what happened to
All right. You use your connection to the gods to try and figure out what happened to Ubtao. The response that you get is once his followers had perished, Ubtao starved to death.
Oh. Oh.
nobody was
man.
worshiping him. And that's kind of how gods work.
Yep. Certainly is. Okay, so this is going to be a different thing than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's some sort of like? Are there any like symbols around, or like any place that looks like a stronghold or something like that?
It just looks like a ruined city.
So, is it possible that what happened here is, I mean, this has got to be connected to the death curse.
Serac was in control of the soulmonger in your world.
So, then the question remains, she's talking to Black Cherry and like everybody that's listening. How can we fix the death curse? How do we go about figuring out how to fix this if there's no one around?
Well,
Talk to.
seems to me, if I'm not mixing up two tracks of lore here, Serac is kind of the one who needs to be taken care of to address the death curse.
Why don't we get someone that's familiar with liches? And I'm staring at the bag of holding.
I have a demi-lich.
And then there's Blackwind.
Hey, Scott. Hello, Scott. Oh,
What's up, buddy?
Blackwind.
Wait.
I much prefer to deal with
Did
Scott.
somebody talk about a Serac? I love a Serac. Let me tell you
Hey,
about a
what's up,
Serac.
Scott?
He's an amazing demi-lich.
Yeah, look what he did. And I pull Scott out and I show him the island.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. A Serac's
Oh, it's
really
not.
getting it out here. Oh,
Hey.
I'm sorry. Is this bad?
This is bad, Scott.
Oh, okay. What a good bad thing a Serac did.
Okay, yep, there we go. All right, so Scott, what? We're trying to fix the death curse,
Uh-huh.
and Salune told me to come here, and this is here. Got any ideas on how to fix the death curse? Like, kill a Sarah?
Oh, well, I wasn't supposed to say anything, but last I heard that the death curse was caused by a soulmonger. It's some kind of, it's like a, hey, you ever had a hamster?
Sure.
And a rat.
You know, sometimes you get those little water bottles for the hamsters.
Uh-huh.
Right.
It's like one of those, but for souls.
Oh.
Like a soul jar?
Like a soul drip feeder.
So is the one here potentially broken, or?
I don't know if it's broken.
No,
If it's broken, the death curse would be done.
Like,
That makes
or maybe a Serac is stopping it from releasing anything?
No, he keeps the souls. He needs the souls to feed a thing. I don't know what the thing is.
Prefer not to find out.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of the thing.
Yeah. Do you know how it how does it capture the souls to begin with?
How? They're just drawn to it. It's the way it's constructed. It intercepts souls destined for the afterlife and traps them in the drip feeder.
Okay. And then normally, without the death curse, when you try to resurrect someone, the soul comes back through?
Yeah, they're taken from the afterlife and placed back into a new body. But they can't get out of the soulmonger.
Is it it wouldn't happen to be like a green crystal, would it?
I don't know what color it is.
Is it a crystal though?
That's like a cylinder. I think it's made of crystals. I wasn't allowed to see it. I only got to see the plans.
You got
plan.
to see that. Oh, okay.
So, were you involved in the construction of this thing?
Well, I mean, I wanted to be. But some jerk-off beat me out.
Who?
I don't remember his name. He's not important.
Remember his name!
Hey, no need to trick me, buddy.
Sorry.
I don't remember everybody who crosses me. I'm not a vengeful demi-lich.
Okay, so...
Are we able to destroy
Forgive and forget,
it?
I always say. Helps if you don't have a brain.
Scott, are we able to destroy it? With what we have
I'm sure
here?
you can.
With what?
You got all kinds of things here. You got cannonballs, you got a club, you got a magical club.
Well, I don't, wait, destroy
You got a
what?
magical bow, and you got 2 magical hammers. That should be plenty.
What? I know, it's awesome. I don't, what
What
are you wanting to
happens?
destroy exactly, Lilith?
The soul
The
monger.
crystal. The soul.
I feel
I
like
think that's
destroying it
something-
defeats the purpose. The
Well, no, I
Soulmonger is
Why would that defeat the purpose?
The soul monger is the cause of the death curse, if I am understanding correctly.
But
You
it's
got it there,
feeding.
buddy.
okay. So
Wouldn't it weaken it?
how do we find it?
Well, if you want to find the soulmonger, odds are it's with the Sararak. You find a Sararak, you're gonna find the soulmonger.
Whatever
Oh, good.
he's feeding the souls to.
Yes, also that.
He's a very diligent papa. Whatever he's feeding, he's taking good care of it.
What happens if we break it, though? Because sometimes it's real bad to break things. Like, if you break Vecna's parts, they just kind of appear somewhere else, and you don't know who's going to get them. And sometimes if you break things, they explode. And sometimes you break things, the world ends.
That's some wacky nonsense. If you break
I
the
don't
soulmonger, though, all the souls will go to where they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
we
find it, smash it with a hammer, get out.
Sararak. Also, what? I thought that they put in so much effort to solve this curse, and we get here and we're able to figure out how to fix it in a day. What the hell have they been doing over here?
Well, obviously, they didn't have me to guide them.
That's true, Scott.
I'm not sure what.
I mean, I think I deserve a treat. That's what I think.
What do you want?
Do you have
Scott?
any jerky?
Do
I'll
I have
also
any
accept
jerky?
ketchup chips and maple syrup.
Right?
God,
What was that,
Canadian
Norbog?
damage.
Norbog,
Can't hear
you're
you.
quiet. Norbog,
No.
mute, I think.
Yeah, I dig through my
There you are.
satchel to find some jerky because I usually have snacks on me.
Okay, do.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. There you go, jerky.
There you go.
Just opens his, like, jawbone.
Yeah.
Just like
Just put it
feed
between my
in.
teeth. I just like to chew on it.
Okay.
Scott?
Ah, yeah. Smoky flavor.
How do you
Scott.
taste without a? Oh, no.
Don't think too
I-
hard.
Don't ask me questions I can't answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Since you've seen the plans, where should we start in Chult?
How
Oh.
big is it? Yeah.
Well, that's a tough thing. I think his base of operations used to be in the lost city of Omo.
Sherry, do you have a map of Chult?
She supplies one readily.
Is there a lost city on it?
I want to see.
There is, because it's Cherry, she knows where Omu is. She's marked it for you on there.
Are we able to
Also-
sail closer around that area?
No, it is deep into the jungle.
Of course.
On the edge of the center. Okay.
Also, I mean, just while we're here, I just can't help but think about the fact that I have both keys now.
I'm sorry, what? I must have skimmed over that part in the notes. That's news to me.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Isn't that right? Am I misremembering?
You do have both keys now.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Figrella gave me the other key, so now I have both of the keys for the underwater temple that's here in the other world. I don't know if it's here in this world, probably.
Really?
well, it's not. It was never in Chult. It was on the edge of Primo Passo.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind.
She just
we were just
And all
there.
that's lumped together in my brain. Because it's like, it was all
Plus
the
information.
same, like,
You guys went
Just-
on a long
just
boat
gave it-
road trip.
gave it to you?
yeah. I don't know, it was a whole thing.
We had to go to hell and do her a favor. They were vampires.
Yeah, we had to go, yeah.
All right.
Met a guy named Strahd.
Rod. Why do I
Very
know that
vampire.
name?
Mm.
I feel like Tommy mentioned him.
Dr.
so-
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure that. So I don't know exactly what was found out after I died in this world.
Mhm.
But obviously, it wasn't the first time we'd looked into the death curse. I'm guessing that it was less a matter of finding its approximate location of the soulmonger thing and more about acquiring it and destroying it.
How,
Whatever did that.
so, Scott, how big is it supposed to be? Like, is it a thing you could hide in a house? Do you have to hide it, put it in a mountain? Like, under, what's...
Oh no, it's pretty big. It's like a column or a pillar.
Okay.
You certainly couldn't keep it under your hat.
So hopefully we'd know it when we see it.
I mean, it's gonna be real spooky. If it has wailing spirits inside, it's probably a soulmonger.
Jerry,
Right, yep. That's...
do you have gunpowder? The things that makes you explode, the cannons?
Yes, we have black powder.
Maybe we can blow it up. Because if we try to hit it, it's going to take a while.
Depends what it's made out of.
I could give you a barrel, but who will carry it?
I don't love the idea of carrying gunpowder through a jungle.
I can try. It depends how heavy it is.
Roll it, it's okay. It's alright, roll it. You don't have to do that.
I mean, if that's what we choose, I can carry it, but
Can
Oh.
we
No.
Norbog's
can
first.
we split the amount so it's lighter for us to carry?
I can give you a little bit.
I think Norbog's concern. Oh, she's back. I think Norbog's
yeah, my
concern was
internet
more
is... Nah.
Explosives.
yeah, explodiness of it.
Then,
I don't, Lilith. I don't know that the fire girl should be the one to carry gunpowder.
At
Oh, be
these
careful.
suggestions, Owen Stone excuses himself for a moment, and then comes back with 4 wax-coated packages.
What's this?
It's a simple process. You take the powder, bind it in cloth, coat it in wax to form a seal, and then place a fuse on the inside.
Is it
Oh,
safe?
These are bombs.
It is safe for transport, although I wouldn't put it near any open flames.
Yeah.
But it should serve
How
the
many-
purpose that you imagine.
So they're bombs.
That's way better than just carrying a barrel of black powder through an unknown jungle.
So wait,
Yeah, right?
hold on. Owen Stone. We're going to keep up
Yes.
this fiction. What do you know about this thing? This had to have come across your radar. I don't know what radar is, but
It's a device created by a Sararak to feed a unborn god.
What?
Cool.
right, okay. But what is it made out of? And what happens if we destroy it? And is it difficult to destroy? And why did...
It's much like a sorcerer's simulacrum. It is a magical construct of crystal and adamantite. It appears as a giant glass cylinder.
Sounds easy enough to break.
Why do you suppose that this world's version of them, with the vast resources and connections, wasn't able to solve this problem?
As far as I know, the last group of adventurers that had set out to solve the problem had died, and with them any additional knowledge about it. After that, Chult was cut off from the rest of the world once a Sararak took over. And after the destruction of the Avalon Knights Academy, there was a deficit of adventurers caused by our activities.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, this is partly your fault too, then.
Yes, it would seem so.
But they already knew that. They just don't care. Okay. So
I'm still stuck on, like, because we're not just talking about some group of adventurers. We're talking about the Daughter of the Sea, the Queen of Hell. Apparently, Guild is like the king of some angel kingdom, wherever he's come from. You've got whatever the fuck happened to Penn, from what I'm hearing. Basically, the archivist in his brain. Why, between infinite knowledge and infinite resources,
that's
were they
my
not able to
question as
do
well.
this? Is there something veiling it? Or
I was trapped in hell, and Guy took residence there to hide away from what he did in his community.
I do not know exactly why they made the choices they made, but it is my assumption that they simply had other concerns.
Okay, so those are all very good questions, Kashano, but unfortunately not ones that we can answer right now. The question we can answer is the place mentioned before on this map?
How long of a walk is it to get there?
There's a bit of a trip. We may have to find transport through the jungle.
Any idea where to find that? Because the city is kind of... I just gesture.
If you can find any remnants that still have tamed dinosaurs, it is the best way to traverse the jungle.
All right.
It sounds like we're gonna be
So-
dinosaur riders again.
Not looking forward to that. All right.
It's not. It's fine.
It's fine.
So, with that, the Black Cherry pulls up to a still intact dock, lets out the gangplank so people can start departing. And the moment the 5 of you are off the ship lurches in the water. And then as Carl goes to step off, the chain holding the anchor is pulled taut, and the Black Cherry is yanked out to sea.
Eyes of the Grave. Rolda is using Eyes of the Grave, looking for undead.
You can see the dragon turtle has animated and attached itself to the chain of the Black Cherry and is currently dragging it out to sea.
It woke up.
Yeah.
Owen Stone has reached off of the ship and grabbed Carl to make sure he doesn't fly off.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
But the ship quickly disappears in the distance, and you hear Cherry yelling back, "Solve the death curse, we'll take care of this."
Yeah, we'll just solve the death curse.
Wow.
Right,
Wow.
we'll just solve
What a
the death
convenient way for us to all get split.
Gonna yell
Isn't
out.
that weird?
Wow.
What kind of
Coincidences.
guncaster would allow this?
Where's that?
Okay. So it's
No,
just the 5
the
of us.
chains.
All right. So it's just the 5 of you guys.
Terry's chuff.
And if you'll open up your maps in Roll20.
No.
What the?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur coming through. Excuse me. Beep,
Dinosaur
beep.
coming through. I have given you guys a little Avalon Knights Academy token to show your position in the city.
Oh, there we go. Wow. This place is big. We didn't get a map last time, so I didn't know what the shit this place looked like.
Oh yeah, no, we got maps. Like, you know, this last time I didn't have the maps, but now whole ass DMing. Hashtag whole ass
Oh, I
DMing.
see him.
All right, so
Oh my god.
Alone
This is huge. Are you freaking kidding me?
in Chult.
So, does this place look completely destroyed or just like
It
abandoned?
looks like
there's
it's in shambles.
ah, crap.
Alright.
This
So
place
you're about-
is in rough shape.
Any chance there's any shops got any leftovers?
You said
that's
it's
different?
Chult. What were you about to say, Sean?
Could we go shopping? No. So, here's how this is going to work. You guys, of course, adhering to the streets and structures of this place, can move this token. Let me just double check here. Or I guess not. What the hell? What the hell, token? Doesn't want to measure my distance. All right, never mind. Basically, you can move it 8 squares in any one direction.
Okay.
Or any direction.
We
And
can move
then
faster
at the
with
end of
Kashano back, right?
Huh?
Sorry.
What?
I said we can move faster now since Kashano's back, right? Because he's got like some kind of
Yeah,
talent.
Only in Waterdeep.
people always move faster
It's only in
group.
Waterdeep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, is it only in Waterdeep? No, it's in any city. But I think that's accounting for it.
So, after you move yourself 8 squares, we're going to do a roll to see if you guys encounter anything. It's going to be a d12. And it might be nothing, or it might be something terrible. I have prepared for all of these options. Yes, Sky, this is the same system that I utilized while you guys were in Omu.
Okay, so
Okay, well,
I guess we need to figure out first
So that, yeah, there's the ability. So I don't know.
where
Tell
we
us if we can move.
trying to get.
Out of the city?
Well, imagine out of the city.
Well, there's so many ways out. Look at the map, man.
True.
Looks
What
like
you
there's
do know
3.
about the city.
Also, we gotta find dinosaurs on the way.
Do you guys want
what you do know
to?
about this, what you know about this place from the last time that you were here is that the market district where people buy, sell, and trade tamed dinosaurs is in this place here.
So I think we need to go there first.
Any chance he's got invisibility? Because I can make 3 of us invisible. Our number's getting so big.
I mean, it seems like, I don't know, reading that Shano's thing, that
I mean, okay, so let's say because of Kishano's ability, you don't have to adhere to streets.
Oh, nice.
okay.
That's fancy.
It's a straight shot then.
But we have twice
You
the
can use
likelihood of
back
a
out
random
easily.
encounter. Like cutting two bill.
Yeah, just reduce it just a little bit. It's not like I spent the entire morning building these random encounters. It's fine.
Wait, it may not be too random. I could be invisible and scout. Sorry, Sean.
That could be useful.
Whatever.
And that's
I
a roll of
slave
5.
over a hot roll 20 all day. No one knows how I toil. Okay, now please, no, go ahead. I'm open to solutions.
That's just one option on the table to lessen encounters, because Lord knows what what's gonna happen when we get in the forest outside the city. So that's my pitch.
Well, Norbog, we're also looking for your mother. If she's local, perhaps she'd have some insight.
The only tips I've gotten about her were from my dad, who said to just go look for her with no other directions, and from Puck, who I now don't trust all that much, and he just said she was in Chult. I don't know if that means the city or the jungles or where. I got nothing, I'm sorry.
Well, okay, so also with Kishano's thing, it doubles the movement, right?
Well, I'm giving you Kishano's thing to move through.
We can move through
Okay,
buildings.
So we can still just move
Yeah.
8 squares, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
I mean, we can get there in like 2 moves.
I
You
suppose
can get there in 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
It's the best direction we have. I say we go with it. Yeah, I want to see dinosaurs.
All right.
It's gonna be too easy.
So,
Well, we gotta get there and then get out still.
don't say that. Y'all are jinxing it. Okay. Who wants to make the first movement and roll the first D12?
Jesus.
Lilith's scouting, right?
Yeah, Lilith said she was gonna scout.
I mean, she's welcome to do so.
Come on,
Okay.
Lilith. Roll.
So I will go ahead and cast invisibility on me, and
How about this? Lilith, make a perception check for your scouting.
Oh, there's it.
God, wisdom's not my strong suit.
I'm so scaled.
Me too. Lilith has been very perceptive. Here we go.
Depending on your perception, I will eliminate a an amount of random encounters from the dice roll based on how well you scout out the area and determine where not to go.
Should I scout? Should
Roll it up.
If only I could be given inspiration. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, we're fine. That's great.
Pretty
Holy
good.
cannoli!
All right.
In a rare turn
I will
of
eliminate-
insult.
I will eliminate 2 random encounters for this movement.
All right.
I guess I'll be like flying up and coming back invisible and be like, go over there, take a right to that building right there.
All right.
Keep your heads low.
Let me tell you what you see and tell people to avoid.
Okay.
You see 2 enormous snake men patrolling the city, rooting through the ruins. And you see what appears to be an undead beholder being followed around by a bunch of very large worms. Not like the Phyrexian worms, like grubs, maggots.
I'm sorry, are you certain an undead beholder?
It was rotten. It smelled. I'm sure it was undead. We
And it was
really
a
need to stay on our toes.
Right, hate to see what else is in
So,
here. Why don't you roll
Who
a
would
d12?
like to roll the dice and do the move? I mean, Norbog's already hard-outed on it. Lilith did the exploring. I guess it's down to roll the Kishano and Gilbetta.
All right, look, Gilbetta. Oh God.
All right,
Gilbetta's
I'll roll the
leader.
dice.
I'll do it.
You do the move. Because I don't know exactly where we're going.
Oh, I can't move the token.
You should have access to it. I gave it to everybody.
Well, I don't.
I guess you're not everybody. Jeez.
I don't have access to
Okay,
it
well-
either.
Am I on the wrong layer? Oh, that's why. I put the token on the wrong layer.
Oh, pie.
Ah!
There we
okay, I'm
go.
sorry. I was just clicking. Okay.
Haha, that's my bad. So good news, everybody. You rolled a 12.
And
So allow me to...
I don't know if that's good or bad.
You
probably
make
bad.
your way through the streets. Running along, going through this way, this alleyway, and that alleyway. And you hear...
as I think we found the dinosaurs.
And
Is that
as
the
you
one where we
cross an
shouldn't have
alleyway,
rolled?
a massive T-Rex is snacking on some of the dead corpses in one of the alleyways. And I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys up on the map here.
Has
Nobody
it
move.
noticed us?
I've heard that their vision is based on movement.
And this is the biggest T-Rex any of you have ever seen. This thing's enormous.
Is it undead or is it?
This one appears to be alive.
Okay.
And here you are.
Appears to be.
Oh God.
Now,
Um,
can
His
attempt
body's
to-
on the ground. Jesus.
oh yeah, look, I went all in. Look at these beautiful maps I made.
Love it.
King
Good
of
job,
feathers.
Puck.
Okay. Now let's see if we can render them useless by getting through this without them.
Yeah, if you can get through this. So you can see that it is in the alleyway, and you have to get past it.
So we're trying to get over
to
here.
fight it, or you could try to attempt to sneak.
I got a third
Trying to
option.
get
Why don't I-
here or down
Why
this
don't I
way?
move about where you guys can
Friendship.
see it?
Is there a third option?
Oh God.
I know third option.
Which way are we trying to go?
You're trying to get to here.
This here. Okay. Is he facing
Yeah.
this way?
He is nomming on this here corpse.
Okay.
Since I'm invisible, I can just try to steer it in the opposite direction. Sean's hating me right now. I'm so sorry.
No, look, it's fine. Look, if you want to be invisible and try to get its attention, you're welcome to do so.
Well, has an hour already passed?
I mean, if you cast it, yeah, we'll say you've used up one invisibility at this point. Between
I
your
was wondering
scouting
over
and
there.
Yeah. Well, it's a big city.
It's a big city. You guys
Whoa.
moved a long way.
And we're being careful.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Don't be invisible. Come on.
I'm just saying options. Everyone,
You guys could do all kinds of things.
it's D&D.
You can play Dungeons and Dragons as much as you want.
All right. I want to have anything that can help sneak by wild beast.
We've got 3 bards. Bardic inspiration to help with sneaking.
Hold on.
That won't hurt.
Hold on. How wide is this gap? It's 30 feet. I can hide that.
I'm going to. I'm gonna try to cast Unseen Servant. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I can cast fog cloud, just like right here in this area, like not on the dinosaur, because it can't see through the fog, right? Like if I cast it here.
You want to create like a fog cloud for you guys to travel through?
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can. You can play Dungeons and Dragons as much as you want.
Or behind, like if we could do, like, put it here and then we go here.
Kind of between where we want to be and where it is.
Yeah. It says the area is heavily obscured. Yeah, because it doesn't specify if that it can be if like. It doesn't specifically say like you can see through it or out of it. So I imagine you can't see through it.
No. You can't see through it. It's a fog cloud.
So if I cast it here, then we go around it.
Yeah.
Sneakily.
Go on
It's 30
the other
people.
side of it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I say we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a real good idea. Do that.
Let me.
Does fog cloud require a roll or?
Nope.
I mean, it doesn't even require anything. You just do it.
Nope. Okay. So I think she does that.
You just fog cloud.
You just fog
Yep.
cloud.
A fog cloud.
All right. So you create a fog cloud.
Yep.
How big is your fog cloud again?
First level is 20 feet, but this gap is 30 feet. So I'm debating if I want to use a second level spell slot.
How tall is it?
That's not. It's a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within
Oh,
range.
okay.
So I can put it in the air, like if I wanted to.
Okay, so it's 20 feet,
Yeah.
depending on how you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna go 20 or 30.
I'm gonna cast it at level 2 and go. So that makes it 40 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
So
All right. You're gonna go with a 40-foot.
40-foot fog cloud.
Norbog,
That's a big cloud.
Yeah.
try to keep the kobold quiet, please. And I'm giving you an inspiration.
All right. Now, I'll hold out my hand to Rolda.
Whoa.
So we can hold hands.
Adorable.
What, Lilith? What,
All right.
Melissa? What are you?
Was it just me that heard an echo
Oh,
when Arcadia was talking? When she was no?
I-
Okay, maybe it was just me.
No.
Never mind.
I didn't hear it.
I
I
can
got a
start
lot of
talking
sound
again.
effects going on here too.
Oh, okay, that's weird for me. It's okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So fog
Who's in
cloud,
the house?
fog cloud, and we're gonna sneak around it.
Okay. By all means, do your sneak. I'm just gonna roll some dice over here.
All right. So we doing stealth rolls.
You certainly may.
Okay. This is Kashana.
All right. If you do your roll, could you go ahead and do your movement as well, please?
And this is. Hold on, I got 2 to roll here.
Okay.
That's Kashana. That's. Well, I don't know why it's going so many times now, but
All the rolls.
one of those is Rolda.
Okay.
Uh,
So we're gonna go with 13 and 9. Oh, Norbog is the
Jesus.
knight.
Yep. And
I don't seem to be able to move
can't.
Kashana.
Yeah, I can't even see the map. I just have a big black box. So
Yes. You know what? The
yeah,
problem
I've tried
is.
I've tried reloading, but I can't see it.
I haven't given you sight.
Thanks. That would be useful to
There you
have.
go. Now you have sight.
Do I? I'll try refreshing again.
I still can't move.
I still have a black box.
Is Lilith moving? What's Lilith doing?
All right.
Oh, damn. Norbog's stealthy as fuck, though.
Yeah.
I'm very stealthy. I'm a very stealthy bugbear who can move 50 feet, so I should be out of range pretty far.
Okay.
Oh, now I can
Reload
see
again,
me,
now.
but the box is still. I can see me, but the box is still black.
Progress.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting there. There is something there. Let's see if
Wait,
it'll reload into. Yes, now I can see it. Thank you.
Can
Okay, no problem.
can Rolda just be riding on
Yeah, I can just
Norbog's
pick you
back?
up.
Yeah, 'cause my characters can only move 30 feet.
Bridal carry.
Yeah. I can't move my Kashana there.
Oh, you can't. No. Oh no.
Still
You
can't.
don't have control of Kashana anymore.
Still don't have control.
Kashano just watches everyone go across. Like, hey.
I don't know if I can do anything magic anymore.
Oh,
scared.
I don't know why. That's why.
Oh, Kashano.
I feel the fear of my mortality for the first time in my life.
There. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Now let's see how this big guy does.
Fuck. 15.
Over here.
Okay.
Oh, Channel's gonna get 8. Where you come back? Wait, came back.
Eaten. Yeah, it's eaten. Thanks.
Is that necessary?
It's all about setting the mood. So he stomps into the fog cloud and begins sniffing around.
Okay.
We need to move.
You're welcome to leave.
I say, wait, does prestidigitation make smells? Am I remembering this correctly?
You can make an odor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an odor of... what would it not want to go after? It's eating corpses, so I don't want to smell like corpses.
Maybe sound is a better way to go behind it.
Can you make an odor behind it?
Between the two of us, one can make the odor and the other one can make some kind of sound, so it's more believable. Because I have it too.
Yeah, I think Kashana's just gonna make the basically a smell of just like moldy mildew, just like destroyed city smell, you know? Like, yeah, so basically like mustiness. Overpowering.
Okay.
So like nothing.
Just like mold,
I'm
I
sorry, I
guess.
didn't mean to do that.
Like mold, but not rot, I think. Because I want to be very clear.
Yeah.
We do not smell like dead meat.
Like if you opened the Tupperware container and sniffed it, I don't want to eat this. Like,
Yeah. like a root cellar.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I assist in making the opposite side the more... that's yummy smelling.
You certainly may do so.
So corpse.
All right, so I'm assisting.
I really wish we were aware that this is a sentient god.
Okay, so do your thing.
Do you think? We did those things.
You doing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I
Making
did show
weird
up in the
smells.
All right. You make the weird smell. And it stomps off in the other direction.
Oh, thank God.
Good thinking.
Oh no! Not that way!
What?
Why was you... What?
Is that not where you wanted it to go?
No!
Yeah, I think it was the other way down the alley that she was going.
Yeah.
Not the way that makes it walk past us.
Right.
Jesus!
Puts us in its line of sight.
Whoa!
Oh, you guys are
You might as well say, hey, we're here.
So, what's the plan for the next leg of the journey, guys?
Same thing. I
Well, I'm
guess
gonna-
wash, rinse, repeat.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep Rolda on my back like a little Rolda backpack. I like this.
Yeah, I think
I like
that's
this Kobold Bugbear team up.
I like you
It
too.
helps with
All right.
movement.
Yeah.
All right, so little scout.
So, rolling
Yeah,
perception
my-
again?
Charger, so my computer doesn't die on.
Is that okay, Puck, or am I out done
You may
scouting?
certainly do so. If you wish to cast invisibility again and do
Why don't-
another scout.
Do you still have your boots of flying?
I do, but then creatures can see me. Like,
Also, side note, the King of Feathers totally can see invisible things. So if you had tried the invisibility thing, you got chomped.
holy cannoli, good to know.
Holy crap. Good thing.
So you were saying it, and I'm like, I can't tell her not to.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Thank God for fog cloud, man.
Thank goodness.
That's all I gotta say.
And pretty good stealth rolls all around.
Yeah,
pretty
not
solid
awful.
stealth rolls.
Nobody tripped and like.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, you can absolutely do another scouting run if you want to
Do you want to cast invisibility or?
burn up some more spell slots.
Let's see. What do I move? Thing. I want to move. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't really have anything exciting for second level, so I'll burn it again for invisibility.
Okay, give me that hot perception.
Ooh,
Eh,
not as good as the other one.
not as good as the
Okay.
other one.
I feel like that's gonna
You
remove
get rid
exactly
of
one
one
encounter.
additional encounter. This time you see a group of 4-armed, zombified gorillas running around with what appear to be ogres.
Why?
I report back. I'm like, lots of undead here, apparently.
Wow.
I was wondering the same thing. Like, how is this the default state? that this
So we're
city
trying to go-
devolves
And
into?
why are they not all fighting each other?
Right? Maybe they are. Maybe they're searching for each other. Maybe they're hunting each other.
So we're trying to
So-
go here, right?
Yeah, that's where the tame dino stores are.
All right. Who's rolling this time? All right.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see where that lands you guys.
God, I'm the leader or whatever.
You are
Okay.
headmistress.
So here's what you guys run into.
Fuck.
Fuck you. You're enjoying this.
Oh, he is.
Look, I'm not enjoying it.
Rude.
There is what appears to be a walking flower bush.
What? Say that again?
There is what appears to be a walking flower bush
Okay.
moving through the streets of the city. And it's suspended on these vines. The flowers are kind of yellow texture with kind of greenish black tips, all closed up in buds. And tangled up in the vines beneath the flowers,
Oh, I know.
you can
I know
see
what this
bits
is.
of corpses hanging out,
Mm-mm.
bits of bones and things. And this flower goes up to new corpses, wraps around them with the vines, and pulls them into the throng. And following this bizarre plant are 2 zombified ankylosaurs that whenever it stops, they try to nom on the leaves that are left.
This is some weird Resident Evil shit right here.
What the hell is that? Never even heard of a thing like that.
Nasty.
What has
Nasty. That's what
happened
it
here?
is.
Seriously, like, what? Is something creating these abominations? Does this have something to do with the, what do you call them, the Phyrexians?
Didn't Jerry say there's a lich?
Do you think a Sararak is constructing these things? Like, just for shits and giggles?
And you guys are going to have to fight this one.
Nasty.
We pissed him off.
I'm the DM! Alright.
Because this plant has spotted you guys now.
Okay.
Corpse flower.
Well, shit.
So I'm going to need some initiatives, folks.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I just fought one
What?
of these in my other game. Terrible.
Did you?
I noticed that knowing, like, acknowledgement that you got the moment it was described to you.
I was like, I've done this before. This
So
is
it's just a
bullshit.
straight up. So it's just a walking flower. Like it's just a straight
That one
up.
was
like-
Kashano.
Yeah.
This one's Rolda.
It is a walking flower of sorts.
Hey, what level is Kashano?
It should be the same level as everybody else.
Okay. Because, I mean, his character sheet is
A little bit out of date.
whatever it was when he died.
Yeah. Oh my god. Add turn. There we go.
Well, I guess he's going to fight as a level 6 right now. Because I don't know if this is the greatest moment to be handling upgrades.
All right.
All right.
Got Lilith.
Shit.
Just gotta Jabetta and Norbog.
Kashano was the
is-
23-year-old or was the...
And Jabetta is an 18. Ah.
Okay.
There we go.
Ah, buddy.
And last but not least, Norbog. And Norbog is coming in at a 10. All right. So this is what you guys got.
Great.
All right.
Starting with Lilith Singer.
Yay.
What's the plan?
Stan.
Huck, I got a 19
Alright.
on initiative.
Oh,
How
okay, there we go.
this Kashana looks nervous, worried.
Oh, there were
Oh,
two.
there you go.
girls.
You rolled.
I
I looked the wrong roll. There we go.
yeah, I mean, to an extent, but I'd say no more than usual. In fact, he doesn't seem to have a fear of death, this kind of death.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Kashano and be like, "Hey, do you trust me?"
I mean, did you get real weird while I was gone? I kind of look over at Joe Betta. Yeah, I trust you.
Okay.
What do you got?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do something, and don't get upset if I decide to ride you. And I'm gonna cast Polymorph. Puck's favorite thing in the world.
Oh.
Okay.
Just as he's starting
Yeah.
to transform, he's like, "Oh God, we really got to talk about running."
You're gonna love this one and hate. I just discovered I forgot what level I was. And I'm gonna, since I just saw the T-Rex, Kashana's gonna be a T-Rex.
Alright.
Have fun.
Oh shit!
Why not?
I love how he died because he got magically transformed into a panther, and you're like, I'm sure that was fun for him. Let's turn him into something else against his will.
No, I asked this time. Ish.
Alright.
I asked Ish. We'll see if he gets mad.
Do you trust me? Is a far cry from "I'm going to turn you into a dinosaur."
Yeah. Jesus. I love that it's a red one too. You'd absolutely be a red dinosaur.
I knew Puck would be ready. This is the island of dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's something I had available. Why not?
Good lord.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, yes.
Let me put it in player's journal.
Oh yeah, that's right. My sound effects aren't connected anymore.
Haha. I'm the sound man now.
Well, I mean, I could be adding my own sounds, but I'm trying to respect your authority.
All right. Okay, you now have control and should be in the journal the T-Rex.
All right. Great.
All right. So is that your turn, Lilith?
I will also drop Bardic Inspiration on Kashano, and I will use I guess I'll use him as a cover at the moment.
So you hide
he's large.
behind him.
Oh,
Is what you say.
my God.
Well, I did say ride, so I guess I'll be like, go, wow, let's go. I don't know. Let's just-
I can't do a
All right.
dinosaur noise.
My eyes itchy, I can't scratch it now. My arms are
Roar.
It is your turn.
So yeah, I can't like cast spells as a dinosaur. I've never been polymorphed before.
You cannot, sir. You are the dinosaur.
I am the dinosaur. All right.
Cuckoo.
Embrace the dinosaur. I'm going to stomp on. What's the dinosaur's speed? 50 feet? Fantastic. I'm going to stomp on. Let's see. Can I get to here? I forgot how to measure.
Q.
Fourth one down.
Okay. Yeah. No,
Or
that's good.
that.
So yeah, I'm gonna come right in. I gotta reach 10 feet. I'm going to bite at number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
You throw down that vicious bite. A 20 against these guys is more than enough. Undead creatures did not have remarkable AC. Go ahead and click on that attack and give me some damage.
47 piercing
All right.
damage to his Ankylosaurus number 1.
Oof.
And then the tail comes at number 2. That's 13.
All right. It didn't make its strength save.
It did not make
And 13 is not enough to break the AC.
not enough to break the AC. And then sorry, was that a little loud?
What the fuck?
Well,
He's
turning into a
trying-
T-Rex now made it way worth it.
He was trying to say something, and he doesn't really, he's not used to a T-Rex larynx, so
Yeah.
he doesn't sound like a
Yeah.
T-Rex or a Kashano.
Oh, that's cool. Good work. Okay. Now it is time for the corpse flower.
Rexano.
Oh, just a friendly reminder, you have Bardic Inspiration. Kashana, sorry.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. Oh, well,
Oh, yes.
too late now.
Okay, so the corpse flower rummages around in its form and spits out a zombie.
It's so annoying, guys.
Guys, it's terrible. I hate it, guys.
It's not the worst I've fought, but it is like one of the more annoying ones because it does this.
It's got a lot of cool things it can do, I'll be honest with you.
Cool is subjective.
We were just talking about how annoying it is when somebody's got a gimmick deck, like they just keep making zombies or something, and then you pull this
Sorry
shit.
about that. Yeah,
It's just one
and then
thing
it
does.
attacks you 3 times with its tentacles. Number 1, 22 versus your T-Rex AC.
Yeah.
Okay, that is 7 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against 14 poison damage.
Nope. That'll be a 7.
All right. And then again, 24, and another Constitution save for poison damage.
Nope.
Okay, and the third tentacle attack. Oh, shit.
Rolled a Sentinel at Death Door. No, wait. Not her turn. Wait, is it a reaction? Nah, fuck it. Yes. No, I can cast that whenever.
Oh god. What a wave of emotions.
So we can reduce that to 7.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
and
the total
then
damage?
one last Constitution save.
Hey. That's a save.
So you made the last one, so take 24 poison from the first 2 attacks.
Okay.
And 16 plus 7, so 23 bludgeoning damage from the tentacles total. Also, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw against the smell.
Holy shit. These things can one hit kill us.
16.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I got a lot of hit points.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
You're good for the Constitution. All right. Next up, Norbog.
I don't want to get close to it.
Nope, I'm sorry.
I want to come. Wait, how do I move myself? I'll come down there and hug the wall, and I think that puts me in
Alright.
range of hitting him. And I
certainly-
will definitely gonna rage. And I will take a swing at him with my Heart's Thorn Thicket. Swing at the Ankylosaurus zombie number 2.
Very well. Whew. That'll do it.
And then I get a second attack, so we're just gonna do the same thing again.
Okay. Second one, not so much. It hammers against its bony outer shell, and you're unable to find purchase on it. However, this undead monstrosity of a creature is definitely wobbling on its legs.
Cool.
Nice.
All
Wait,
right.
I have advantage to strength checks.
Oh, you do! Oh, give me another one. Actually, give me 2 more to see if you get a crit out of that.
What was that? Sorry, I froze and missed something. But I was gonna say that I have, if I'm raging, I get advantage to strength throws or strength
Yes.
checks. So there
So
should be
you-
2 more rolls.
Yes, 2 more rolls, and let's see if you can put this poor zombified creature down.
So there's
All right.
1,
Okay.
2.
All right, and you do it.
I'm
the
still
Heart's
learning
Thorn-
how to rage.
Oh, that's okay. It comes with time. The Heart's Thorn Thicket comes crashing down, shattering the skull of this poor zombified creature, and a beautiful, not evil corpse flower begins to bloom in its remains.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So, next up is this one. And it's going to walk up here past the zombie. And it's going to swing its tail at Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Great. Yeah, 22 will hit.
Okay, I need you to make a strength saving throw to see if it knocks you off your feet. All right, you stay on your feet. That T-Rex strength holds out. Jabetta, what do you got?
All right. So I can't get all the way there. So I'm going to come up behind Norbog. And you said another one popped up here, right?
Well, no, it died. It's a non-evil flower that spread.
Oh, it's actually not evil? I
Oh.
thought you were...
Oh, yeah, I thought you were
smartass.
being facetious.
No.
It's the cute. It's the cute flowers my weapon leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I thought this
I
was gonna be
literally
a-
thought you were being facetious.
Yeah.
No, I'm basically
I'm
a
not gonna
magical
say-
girl with.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool
I'm
then.
not going to send
Um,
extra corpse flowers after you guys.
When this creature dies, it becomes a 5/5 corpse flower.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So in that case, I am going to cast a spell. You know what? I'm gonna come in with the guiding bolt. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna sacred. I'm gonna do sacred at the corpse flower.
Okay.
Why did that happen? There we go.
All right. Sacred Flame. Who are we sacred flaming?
The corpse flower.
Corpse flower? Okay.
Yeah.
Corpse flower has to try and make a dexterity save. It does not. And it takes 16 radiant damage. Angry plant noises. So-
And then I will bonus action spiritual weapon.
Very well. That is a hit as well. You nailed it. All right, roll that.
Rilda is...
Also, wasn't Relda on Norbog's back?
Yeah.
Was it?
So roll those over here now.
Yes, I'm riding the Norbog.
Ride the Norbog.
Ride the walrus. Not Norbog. Rolda will go on and cast Turn Undead. Really like eating up my channel divinities today. So saving throw 13
Okay.
is the deal with that.
Saving
Wisdom.
throw 13.
Wisdom DC 13.
Okay. And we are going to go with this guy. Nope. Nope. Okay.
All right.
They are turned.
Does
Is
Relda
the
have
corpse
Destroy
flower-
Undead yet?
Is the corpse flower an undead?
No, it is a plant.
Okay. Then yeah, I too will bonus action that thing. Spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And not a lot of damage, but hey. Yeah, so spiritual weapon at the corpse flower.
That's up.
I get it. I'm helping.
Yeah.
Go away, dinosaurs. I don't like you because you are zombies.
All right.
You find some alive.
Dinosaur is dispatched. This zombie rubs its meaty fists on the T-Rex. No. I'm going to say that didn't work. And then it tries to flee.
Don't we get reaction?
I mean, Mr. T-Rex could bite it.
Oh yeah, if it was within range,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take
You
that
have a-
attack of opportunity.
That's what it's called.
Hell yeah, I'll give it a bite.
It's just one little zombo. Yeah, that'll do it.
Snap.
Nom nom nom. Zombie.
40
All right.
piercing damage.
You eat it.
Ew. Don't get sick later.
Oh no.
I guess this is kind of weird. Poor Krishano.
Well, you're up.
All right. I am gonna. Where is my window? There you are. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot the annoying plant
In
thing.
this scenario, okay, the plant thing.
What happened?
I'm just.
You
I
said in
wanted to
some
know what
scenario.
you're shooting at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the plant thing's the one that's producing zombies, right?
Yeah, it did. It did just yank a zombie out of its.
Yeah, that's
Innards.
really
I
annoying.
like the way you said that.
It did just vom.
That's so gross. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna send a. Ooh, I got all these toys. I forgot. What's easiest for you? Because I don't know if we talked about it. The poison or the purple acid arrow. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's 2d4. I already got the numbers. My bad. Yeah, I already got it. Sorry, my bad. All right, let's see if they even hit. So, fire away. Did it show?
Nah, we didn't get it here.
Okay, let me try again.
There we go. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yay. So 14 piercing, and then where are you? I go back and forth between items. And then, let's see. Come on. How do I go? No, that's not what I wanted. All right, I'll just do it manually.
I can click it from here. That is 13 damage.
Thank you, Puck.
Maxed it.
Wow.
That is max.
Okay,
So it
so
bursts. The acid inside sears away, causing portions of the plant to blacken and shrivel off.
I don't need
Nope.
you here.
Shadow. Rex.
Yeah, so there's still another dinosaur that hasn't run away yet. Well, actually, no. At this point, I don't know if everybody seems to be attacking the corpse flower, so I guess Tyrannosaurus will turn his attention to that and give it the bite. 14.
don't forget you have inspiration.
14 is enough to do it.
Dope.
Plant. It does not have remarkable AC.
Fantastic. So that'll be 34. And then it needs to make
Alright. It is grappled in your jaws.
I think you have a tail attack too with that.
Yeah. Can I still do the tail attack after it's grappled in my jaws? No, I will turn. No, I can't attack the same creature with both, anyways. So yeah, when I'll pick that thing up and then spin around and smack the Dinosaurus with my tail.
Okay.
That's a 14.
All right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just for safety's sake, it's a D6 for your inspiration, right? Or is it a D8?
Yeah. That is enough to do it. Go ahead and give me that damage. All right. 16 bludgeoning. You have whapped this zombie Ankylosaurus with its tail, and it will now, with your tail, and it will now respond in kind on its turn.
Was it not turned?
Well, it is turned, but it's it's going to run away after it hits you.
Okay.
So, next up, Corpse Flower. Corpse Flower has a snack.
Picking the parts
And
of the other
then-
zombie out of my teeth.
proceeds to attack you with disadvantage 3 times with its tentacles.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, so the numbers are 8, 13, and 14.
That's a no. I mean, well, armor class is 13. So
Okay, so 1 hit.
So 1 hit.
All right, that is 5 bludgeoning damage, and could I get a Constitution save?
14.
All right, you do not take the extra poison damage. But this tastes terrible, by the way. Norbog!
Yeah, nothing
Can
about
I-
this has been.
Can I, like, even hit it if it's grappled in a T-Rex's mouth? Am I, like, able to physically reach that?
I mean, you could bash at it on the edges. The way I picture it is he's, like, bitten down on it, and it's, like, hanging out the sides.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will come down.
I will
There.
go ahead and lean my head down so that you can reach it.
Here we go.
It's
No
All
worries.
Get him! Get him!
That's not how I move. That's how I move. All right, I'll come down there.
Okay.
And I will take my 2 attacks plus advantage once I get back on the page where they are.
Very well.
Okay, so attack 1 and advantage.
Those are both good hits.
And attack 2 and advantage.
I mean, that last
Okay.
one.
And the other one for a... Oof. Yeah, this thing is really roughed up.
Good.
The
It's terrible.
leaves, petals, and vines are falling off in all directions. Norbog, I need you to make a Constitution save for the smell.
Yep. Back to the other page. That go?
Okay, you save. You are not incapacitated by the odor.
Cool.
All right. This Dinosaur tries to knock over the T-Rex. 14.
Yeah, that's a hit.
It's 22 damage. Strength save, please.
I'm strong like a T-Rex.
You strong like, and it tries to flee. If
Yeah.
you wish to make a way bite at it, you certainly can do so.
I
Well,
mean,
wouldn't that mean dropping the?
Oh yeah, right.
I will give it another tail whack on its way though.
Give it a little whack with the tail.
A little whack.
That's a
with the
hit.
tail. 16. All right.
All right.
Another 18 bludgeoning on its way.
Wounded. Next up,
Good.
Greta, take us home.
Okay, so bear with me on this. Can I use Druidcraft to make it wilt?
You know what?
I
don't know. Why don't we try it?
So that's what Jobetta's gonna try to do. Is through, I guess, casting Druidcraft. Is to wilt the corpse flower.
Okay. Give me the details on Druidcraft.
It says you can make a flower blossom, a seed pop open, or a leaf bud bloom, and then some other stuff.
That's some other stuff.
Yeah, the other
Rolling
stuff.
snowflakes.
Not relevant.
Instantly make a flower blossom and then
Wait.
see bud bloom. Instantaneous through your action. I mean, sure. Look, it's got 1 hit point left. Like, it's,
Right, like
Dope.
you cast
Like, I just-
Druidcraft, and it wilts and browns in Tyrannosaurus Rex's mouth and falls to pieces on the ground. And the remaining zombies, having no longer a snack around and having been scared away by Rolda, depart.
Hold on. Just a quick question about Warcaster. It says you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack. So was I also able to attack it too when it was running away from me? I'm understanding it right? Just want to know what understand this feat.
Was it within your threatening? Yeah,
like opportunity attacks, you need to be like.
Yeah, it had to be within range. Yeah.
You can't make opportunity attack with a ranged weapon.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I misunderstood where I was for some reason. Okay.
All right. So, let's bring back regular flavored Chicano. Fuck.
Well, I don't know. Is Lilith gonna?
Oh, it's
bring
a
back
spell.
regular Chicano.
I mean, we can talk and just be like, so you want to stay like this for a while?
Shano makes dinosaur noises at you.
He's not very sneaky like that, though. If we have to sneak, I mean...
Yeah, but then who wants to approach a dinosaur?
I imagine he's pretty bloodied at this point, though. Like, he took a... I know he had a lot of hit points, but he also took a lot of damage.
He's pretty roughed up. And he's trying desperately to pick at his teeth. But he just...
Oh, okay. Go back to normal.
Oh! Whoa! All right.
So, did that answer your question about things being weird?
Yeah. No, that was kind of weird. That was new. That's hey, look. It was kind of cool.
Vomit up a whole ass person.
Ew!
It takes a while.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, God.
We've really got to talk about consent. There's a big difference between consent. Do you trust me?
It's like as he's transforming, because the body shrinks, it's just like the zombie just
There's a big difference between do you trust me and I'm going to turn you into an enormous mindless creature.
Yeah.
Oh, specifics. Okay.
It
I'll keep that in
would
mind
be
next
good.
time.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey,
love
I'll tell you what, though.
Thinking outside the box.
Better.
I appreciate
it. Was better than the time that, Lucas said, no, please don't do this, and then you did it. That was better than that.
Who?
So. Oh, Lucas. He tried with us for a while.
I was messing around with a new guy.
Fucked up and did some dumb shit, and then he lost his arm, which he deserved it. It's fine. He's all finding himself, literally. It's fine. Anyway, so dinosaurs.
Upon arriving at the market area where people buy, sell, and trade dinosaurs, it's kind of a bit of a hopeless moment because you arrive only to find that most of these places are in shambles. The gates are destroyed. There are some dinosaurs that appear to have been killed right on site. It's just pretty rough across the board. However, as you guys kind of take some time and pick through the ruins, a very, very, very fluffy saber-toothed cat makes its presence known and bounds out of the woods and runs up to Norbog.
I do a double take. Pickles?
Wow.
Pickles, you've gotten so big!
Pickles is a saber-tooth?
Pickles, you used to be so tiny. Pickles, and I bend down and I'm hugging Pickles.
Oh yeah, big cat hugs.
Kitty friend! This is your kitty friend?
This is my kitty friend! And Norbog's tearing up a little bit because I'm tearing up a little bit because I love kitty friends.
Aww.
Yeah. Guys, this is Pickles. That means this is my mom's cat.
A cat? But you didn't say that it was a stinking saber-tooth cat.
Well, he's a cat. I said he's a cat.
I was thinking like a house cat. But okay.
He's house cat sized to me.
So
You know,
yeah, maybe.
all kitties are nice if they have friends who are people.
I'm gonna try to approach it a little bit and see if it growl. Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's very happy. It's very approachable. Because you all you've been hanging around with Norbog enough. You have her scent with you.
Yeah, I was about to say we probably were sent.
So very happy to see all of you.
It seems fine. Do you think it could? Well, I can just ask it. And
then
Jobetta cast Speak with Animals.
you cast Speak with Animals.
Yes, of course. Because of course I do.
Hello, I'm
Hey,
Pickles.
hey, Pickles. I'm Jobetta. I'm a friend of
Oh,
Norbog's.
that's neat. Norbog's the best. Norbog gives good scritches.
Norbog is the best.
Norbog gives you
Hey,
treats.
do you know where Norbog's mom is?
Oh, she's over there. And then at
Can
this
you-
moment, you hear a low female bugbear as this large, cloaked in a hood and cape, covered in jungle leaves and things for camouflage, kind of steps up to the edge of this area that you guys are in. And she pulls her hood down. She says, Norbog?
Mom?
And she runs up and hugs you.
And I hug her back.
And we're going to take a break right there.
Oh my god.
Tandoori.
Oh my god.
All September on Mercenaries of Mischief. It's Tender Reunion Month.
It's Tender
Really?
Reunion Month.
OMG.
All right.
So we'll be back in a little bit. We're going to take a little break. We're going to come back. We're going to meet Norbog's mom, get a little bit of lowdown. Things are going to be cool. Get your Kleenex ready.
Oh god.
Back in 15. Well, it seems as though the someone else has been a victim of non-consensual polymorphing. But this time it turned out for the best. No rivalries to occur, I'm sure. But, Puck, while we're coming back from break, why don't you tell us more about these wonderful people we have on the screen with us?
Of course. I am a very lucky dungeon master in that I get to play Dungeons and Dragons every week with all these incredibly talented and cool people who all do their own things all over the place. And I'd like to take that time to allow them to talk about those things that they do. And I will now start the way I always start, with Miss Norbog. Tell us more about yourself, Miss Norbog. What do you do when you're not being a lovable hugbear?
Hello, I'm Arcady, and when I'm not a hugbear, I am usually cosplaying, and you can find me on mostly Twitter, but sometimes Instagram as Arcady Cosplay, ARKADY Cosplay, and yeah, this week I'm hand sewing applique to the bodice of a dress to look like flowers, but also a cancerous growth, because that's just something you do when you're a cosplayer. Necromancer characters, they're great.
They're so neat. We do love necromancers around here, or at least two of us do. Lilith, what do you do? Okay.
All right.
A link.
Want me to come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Gilberta, tell us what you got going on.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Gilbert. Yep.
Sorry, Sangha did a thing. It's like
it's
doing
fine.
flips over here.
You can find me here. I'm on the everywhere as Nerd Narrative. Pretty much, if you find Nerd Narrative somewhere, it's probably my account. So I'm just here and Trash Bin. Check out Trash Bin. Gaming stuff is happening. It's getting wild over there.
Yeah, we killed Sky the other day. We fed him to dinosaurs.
That might have been my fault. Oh well, me and Braden took part responsibility for that.
It was pretty rough. He didn't expect a thing.
Nope, definitely did not.
All right, Lilith, are you ready? All right,
I think the
tell us about
garage
yourself,
and
Lilith.
people passing by or stop playing music and just chaos
Okay.
ensues.
Oh, we can't hear
Hey.
Okay, great. So yeah, Melissa playing Lilith. I have a Twitch channel called DipperDog15 if you want to check that out, and also on YouTube where on both sides I play games. They're really random on where I put it. That's all I got.
All right, cool.
I guess follow
Occasionally
me if
she
you want to
draws
find out.
things.
Oh yeah. Maybe later tonight. I'm figure that one out. Hi everyone. Thank you for showing.
So you can catch all that stuff on dipperduck.com or you can see her on Trash Bin doing other cool, fun stuff with the rest of us. Roll the Shano. Kashoda. Kasholda?
The shoulder?
Kasholda.
Roshano.
Rashano. Capistrano.
Chicago.
Chicago the Halfling.
Chicano.
Yes, I'm Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker, also known as the producer around here. Most of the content that I'm involved in ends up here or over in Trash Bin. One of these days, I'm gonna get back around to streaming on my own channel. Maybe I'll be streaming. Oh yeah, no, you gotta do rolled out.
No, I know.
I turned the other ones off. I guess I should turn Kashana back on.
Doing it for the joke.
When I'm not playing Rolda or Kashano or Darius or Becky or Larch or any of the people that I've accumulated over here. Sometimes I'm playing other people. Sean and I were guest stars for 2 episodes on a podcast called D&D in Big D. If you listen to podcasts, make sure you subscribe to that. And actually, if you don't listen to podcasts, also make sure you subscribe to that because, it helps with their download numbers, which is the stat that you track in podcasting to get better sponsors. Although I think they already have very good sponsors. But yeah, over there, let's see. I played a half-orc barbarian. That was fun. As Puck played an archer of some origin, a ranger.
I played a dwarf ranger named Short Range.
Yeah. So, if you want some of
joke.
those shenanigans,
that's the entire character.
There's like a cursed axe involved, sea monsters, and all kinds of good stuff. So be sure to check those out. We'll let you know when those episodes drop. Join our Discord, because that's where, you get often the latest news for that stuff. Like I said, check out Mom's Trash Bin. You're going to see me and Puck playing some Magic the Gathering over there. I've been practicing. Turns out I'm a natural. I've been playing for about a week. I'm already in platinum ranked, so stuck on that.
I'm so excited. I make good decisions.
And yeah, basically when I'm not doing stuff for this, I got my day job, and I also got my side business. Hey, if you're looking for a consultant to help your business with your next live streaming or video project, send an email to offsourcetech@gmail.com. Why not start plugging that too?
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, working on a big project with the company for that right now. So that's literally like I have no free time, and my sleep schedule is all fucked up. So
The usual.
living that stream life.
All right.
But also this.
Living that dream life.
Oh yeah, that made it.
But also
Yay!
Oh!
Look at
Snap.
this.
Is
I
that
was
the
gonna use it.
Moonstone
It
Punisher
is the Moonstone Punisher. Look at that.
in the hands of its proper wielder?
Finally,
That's
where it
pretty sweet.
belongs. Almost a year later.
Does Lilith have
I
her
didn't use
cool
it in
sword
combat
yet?
today because I didn't want to get close to that gross plant thing, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Office was closed.
That's fair.
Oh, the office.
There'll be other opportunities.
All right. It better be there by
All
now.
right.
If it's not, I'm going to be very concerned. I did not.
I have
Most concerned.
I'll let you know.
So,
Did not insure that package.
when last we left our heroes, Norbog had reunited with her mother. I can't believe you're still alive.
I can't believe you're still alive. What do you mean by of course I'm alive?
Well, I heard of the things that happened up north. I thought the worst.
You heard about them, but you didn't come to look?
I couldn't get out of the jungle.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, there's important work to be done, and that world is for the human races and the humanoid races, and that's not our place.
You could have helped. If you knew, but aren't I important? Wasn't Dad important?
Of course he was, and of course you are. But I told him when we split, we weren't meant to be part of that world. It's not where we belong.
You belonged with your family. It's just Dad made it sound like you had something important and world-saving to do when you left. What's so important out here in Chult? And I waved to the smoking ruin of the city behind us.
Chaos around. I have been doing work. Come, I'll show you.
Dad's dead.
There's just like a really long pause.
I whisper to the group and be like, should we give them some privacy?
So it seems
past that now.
a little too late.
Oh dear.
Did he die fighting?
In a way. About 2 years after the fighting. 2 years! You could have come helped! You could have come and looked for us in 2 years!
Come. You'll need a safe place to stay. I've taken residence in the old fort.
Yeah, I don't answer, but I kind of like stick my head up and follow.
All right. You guys coming too?
Yeah.
I imagine we're in the back. Awkwardly following.
Certainly don't want to stay out here in the open.
All right.
So everybody comes along.
No. I think we're all
Everybody
in
comes along.
We're going.
Yeah, everybody comes along.
Everybody comes.
Uh,
I guess. I feel like Jupiter wants to say something so bad, but
Just gonna let it go. All right.
for now.
So, did I close my roll 20? I did. That's why I can't find it. Oh, Puck, you're so clever. All right, so Norbog's mother leads you guys through the jungle. She seems to be quite adept at moving through the forest, and Pickles stays close, staying a little bit closer to Norbog throughout.
All right, I'm the kitty.
Is the kitty big enough? I mean, you should probably
yeah.
ask the kitty first.
Kitty, is it okay if I ride on you? I am very small. I'll take that as a yes. I'm gonna eat myself up onto the kitty.
All right, you ride on the kitty alongside Norbog as everybody moves through the jungles of Chult.
That was awkward.
Yeah. Yep.
Should we tell her that there's like also an alive Ogbog?
Norbog knows that. I feel like that's Norbog's choice.
Fair enough.
She kind of seems a little bit lost mentally, of like old school, that whole like that world's not for us. Like it kind of is though. The world's for everyone.
I mean, to be fair, most cities still aren't that welcoming.
Well,
to
fuck
folks like
them.
them. Sorry?
Fuck them.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
what I said.
there's, what are the options that are left now that the academy's not quite there? I certainly wouldn't want to move to Baldur's Gate. Well, I guess it's better than this, but yeah.
I don't know. Let's see what let's see what she's been working on, I guess.
Yeah. She's internalized the prejudice,
Yeah. Shit's real bad.
Shit's real bad. Shit's real bad.
this conversation, shit's real bad. Yeah, it's real bad. I don't like this at all. So, eventually you are led to what appears to be some kind of military camp, or at least it looks like it used to be. And now the place is literally just packed with dinosaurs. It has all kinds. There's like a big brontosaurus in there. There's an allosaurus, a stegosaurus, some dimetrodons, some deinonychus, all sorts. And all of them are in various states of recovery. Some of them have bandage wounds. Some of them are being healed up from scars or attacks on them.
Dang.
Is this like a dinosaur hospital? Are these domesticated, or are they just
Of sort.
wildlife rehabilitation?
They respect my rules while they are here. and I provide care and help them heal up so that they can return.
And you take care of all this by yourself? It seems like a lot.
There used to be more of us.
Oh, and let me guess, they got eaten by the patients?
Shut up.
No,
It was
they
dangerous, right?
fell to a Sararak.
Oh.
Is that a,
Like, fell
Like-
as in.
yeah, like in
fighting,
combat? Or
or
does he have some way of,
like,
assuming-
they worship him now?
yeah. Was he assuming dominance over them, or what?
No, he kills them. And
The
then
old-fashioned
adds them
way.
to his army.
Yes, alright.
Okay.
Personally? Or he sends grunts?
Some of my old friends are his generals now.
That's gotta sting. So then it would stand to reason that you know where he is?
I do. He's made a new fortress, carved it out of the mountainside and the volcanoes.
I'm gonna pull out the map and show it and be like, can you mark it here?
And she marks the map, and she marks a location known as the Peaks of Flame.
Just staring at it. I knew that was gonna be where it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, I gotta say, it's a very, old school villain, thing to do. Carve a dungeon out of a mountain called the Peaks of Flame.
Very on the nose.
Yeah, a little on the nose.
I feel like you get this with the older evil things.
Our
Bit
other
old
scouts decided that, or figured that it was likely because he needed the natural heating for forges.
The forges. What? I'm sorry. What is he forging?
He needs to forge adamantite to create the proper housing for the soulmonger.
Okay. So that
And he
He
uses
also-
adamantite in most of his defensive structures as well. It requires an incredibly high temperature to forge.
is adamantite particularly strong or what?
Yes, it is very strong metal. Are you all friends of Norbog's?
Yeah. I mean, I would like to say so,
Emily.
but she barely remembered me.
I've spent more time with her recently than you have.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Damn, girl.
Look, it's still battle. I don't know what you want from me.
yeah.
This is who she is.
Jabetta doesn't cap nothing. All right. And she's a bit silent at that. It wasn't our place to get involved with human matters.
It's a dark place not to. Things haven't turned out well for you here, and you ran.
I hate to get involved in this lovely family reunion, but it seems like you're kind of making some leaps of logic between one, deciding that you shouldn't be involved in human affairs, which
Yep.
I don't like. we're kind of past that in a lot of areas. I don't know how familiar you are with the academy. But 2, there's also places like Baldur's Gate, where folks like yourself are openly accepted. And then 3, to go from, oh, I shouldn't be involved in human civilization, but that means that I'm going to stay here on Dinosaur Island after all of my friends have been turned into undead generals. I think that at some point, you should probably go somewhere else.
If I go somewhere else, who will help these creatures?
They will help themselves. Things will go back to the natural order, which is apparently the highest law in the universe.
Look, I'm not saying.
Are you familiar with the average actions that occur between the so-called civilized races of Faerun and Goblin kind?
You know what? We don't even need to be talking about that level. Don't you have sending? Can't you write a letter? If you can't you get somebody to write a letter for you? I'm pretty sure Pickles will run errands for you. You didn't just leave society. That's fine if you want. But you left me.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I didn't want to leave you. It was your father's decision. He believed there could be something more. But I asked him who stands for our people. Who defends them when these chaotic forces in the world strike? There's no group of adventurers that shows up to defend a goblin hold. There's no group of adventurers that show up.
Okay, but how are you supposed to
wave my hand behind me? Because we have literally within the past month defended a goblin hold together.
Yeah,
Oh God, Phil.
you know, I gotta say that I've traveled around to a lot of places, and, yeah, no, sometimes people are real mean, and they try to chase you and kill you, but then you find people who are real nice, and they help. Like these guys.
You certainly can't find change if you aren't willing to look for it. It doesn't just happen. You have to work for it. Ogbog found it. Through him, Norbog found it.
And look what it cost him.
You could have helped. 2 years you knew. You know how to patch up dinosaurs. You never
And Jobetta says, look what it cost you, and she points at Norbog.
Also, the other one's working out fine.
Hold
I love Rolda so much. I love Rolda so much.
We said we were gonna let Norbog decide.
What?
You didn't whisper in with Rolda in that conversation.
I don't know. You have to speak directly to Rolda if you want her to listen.
I was riding a kitty.
I told Ogbog to choose our people or his dream. And he chose his dream.
Yeah, and he did real good. He had lots of friends, and they all came from lots of places, and they got daisies on their hands. And there's a nice goblin named Warpspit. You should meet him.
That doesn't explain your choices. You can't take some accountability for your own actions. You chose to. You didn't have to come this far away. You didn't have to never write. Or I thought you might be dead for a while. I didn't want to believe it, but you made choices too. I shouldn't be the one who has to come find you.
I'm not as strong as your father was.
Fine. Fine. Can we have some dinosaurs to ride? Maybe some of your stronger ones? We can get out of your hair since you clearly don't want people or me. And then I can leave you with your dinosaurs, which you picked over family and hope. And we can get on our way. And I can keep choosing hope because I can choose that with my friends.
And she silently kind of moves over to a seat. She sits down and she says, "The Quetzalcoatlus, you just healed up. Stay the night and get some rest. I'll rig him out to fly in the morning."
Thank you. And I go back to stand with my friends.
All right.
Yeah, Jobetta's just kind of like, he's like, yeah, that's fine. If you don't want to take care of your daughter, we will.
Oh, you're putting the needles.
Piling on.
Dude,
Oh.
No.
I'm in a glass cage of emotions.
bad bugbear.
Choices were made.
Oh, yes, absolutely. All right.
All right.
There's tons of space here for you guys. Like, it's full of tents and all kinds of things for you guys to rest in. If you so desire.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find a place to settle down for the evening. Very tense over here.
Yeah, let's go over there. Let's find a place over there.
Norbog, do you want me to make you less sad?
That would be good. Yeah.
I will cast Calm Emotions then.
All right.
Roll to asking.
I have
Still
grown as a
consent.
character.
You certainly are a character, Rolda.
It's Rhoda. That's me.
It's Rhoda.
All
right, so yeah, we'll just...
Yep.
Oh, there. I know I can see the map now.
Ah.
Dope.
Ooh.
Yes.
Look at all these dinos.
Look at all these dinosaurs.
Bingo. Dino DNA.
Bingo bongo.
Pickles.
We got
God, he's so
pickles.
big. Because this is so big.
Ooh, I want to meet some of these dinos. I'm going to go around and say hello to all other dinosaurs.
Gosh.
Let's see, do I have
I'll
speak
go
with
talk to
animals?
Norbog's mom.
All right.
Get her ass.
If anyone else wants to do anything, just kind of. Oh wait.
I'm gonna dry my tears in Pickle's ears.
Oh my god.
Aw.
What kitty ears
Pickles
are
gives big
for.
cuddles.
Oh.
Absolutely.
We should probably catch up on a few things. Do better.
Yeah. That's yep.
So kind of glazed over the Kalimvor thing back at the temple.
Mhm.
Basically, it seems that the final scribe is still kind of working closely with Kalimvor on this side of the universal rift, as it were. And informed me that was not quite too happy with me returning from the dead, I guess. They said return from the dead, so I guess we're settling on I was in fact dead. But now I'm not.
If anyone would know.
Yeah. I would think so. So while I'm carrying around a blessed sword, I'm not quite in the domain of Kalimvor anymore because I've fallen outside of the natural order. As I remember previously, ending things outside of the natural order was kind of the place to go. But it brings up another point. Something that this would have had to be in the world that you're from. This you is from.
Okay.
That was the one where we were on the ship and we got kind of sucked into Blackwind's mind, right?
Yes.
Did
Well,
that happen to you? Is that something you remember vaguely?
The stuff like that's happened quite a bit.
Okay. So I'm just making sure it's not the other. There's two of you, and it's hard to keep you straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think. I'm trying to sort out the timelines here. So yes, so Blackwind, I met with a much younger, naive version of Blackwind. It's almost like Penn was right. That there was a scared, foolish hero inside there all along.
Yeah. Well, we always knew that was a possibility, of course, and we had hoped that if it was, that the Soul Sever would separate the two, but that's not
Not quite,
what happened.
yeah, didn't quite seem to be what happened. But it did totally work, though, as I understand, right? Blackwind was severed.
Yeah, you
Cookie
you
came
killed him.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was all effective. Interesting thing, though. When I was in there, in his head, or his dream space, or whatever it was, his subconscious, I don't know. There was a tower we were trying to get to, and as we walked, I marched him at sword point. As I marched him at sword point towards the tower, we were having trouble approaching it. And so I tested out a theory
Okay.
that I had sort of run by you in the past. It seems to be confirmed. If Kelenvor and the other gods have some set of rules, something or someone must be making those rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who or what that thing is might not be a thing we can ever find out. But what it wants and how those rules operate are something we can deduce from the evidence. Yes?
Sure.
Have you ever noticed, more often than not, how things turn out has less to do with likelihood than it does with what would make the best story? The whole bard thing, I think I was making a mistake. Song. Everybody tries to manipulate the weave with song, but I think the words, the story that the song tells, are a more powerful part. You could tell a story through song, or through dance, or through painting, or what have you, but it's almost as if that's where the power of a bard comes from.
Right. Well, it's words and stories have very power.
Right. That's why. I think that's why Penn was. Look, I had him sit down and tell me his life story, and then the tower got closer. As much as I hate to admit it, Penn, Guy, the foolish, the naive, they seem to be right more often than not.
Occasionally, yes.
I guess the point I'm getting to is perhaps what we need to get through the challenge to come, multiple challenges to come as they come, what if we worried a little bit less about how many monsters he has on his side, and just focused on how he will be put to rest once and for all. Sararak, I mean.
Right. I mean, that was always the end goal.
Right. But, then there's the step beyond that, though. The bigger threat will always be there, right? A godling that he's trying to raise.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be a disruption of the natural order for, let's say, a mortal human, or elf, or bugbear, kobold, I guess, to kill a god? Hey, who's got their Discord sound turned down?
Sorry, that was me. I was just muting it.
Would it be within the natural order? I you know more about this
no.
than me.
I don't. I don't know. I mean, but also, there's the whole thing of, is it a god, or if it's like an underling god, like a mini god, baby god, then maybe not so much against the natural order.
I guess. Let me get to the point.
Yes, please.
When you touch the rings together,
Uh-huh.
rings that don't belong in this world, apparently, from somewhere else. It broke the rules of the story.
Yep.
And it seems to attract...
That was me.
It seems to have attracted the attention of something else, which I, for one, am thrilled about. I'd love to see what it is. What is beyond the gods? What can we do to gain an audience with it? I say we fuck with the natural order as much as we can. What if we skip over a Serac altogether and just focus on killing the god?
That's a tall order there, bud. I'm
So
with
is
you on
returning...
I'm with you on the whole power of a story thing, but we still have to like physically do it.
Well, yeah. But I mean, do you believe you can do it?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. I don't have enough information, man.
Doesn't matter. Do you believe you can do it?
I think your brain is all gobbledygook.
Yeah, look, there was like 2 whole lives crammed in together, but it's given me a lot more data points to work with, and as far as I can tell, I think a lot of the reason I came back to life here is because I always believed that I couldn't die.
I mean, you have always believed that. So what? You saying if you
your
just
friend is crazy?
you think if you believe something hard enough that it'll just happen? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you've been telling me for 20 minutes?
Like you said, you still have to do it. You still have to do it, right? But if you're certain that you can, focusing on that and just sort of reacting through the rest, yeah, I believe that would make some headway.
I'm just gonna, when we get back, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a nice chat with some of the other clerics, and I don't know what this world's version of a psychiatrist is. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a nice long chat, maybe for like an hour a week or something, or a couple days a week starting out until we see how things go.
Look, I'm just saying, it's clerics, gods, they don't seem to have any control over anything. I mean,
I have control over a lot of shit. Don't start with me on that.
To an extent. But like, ultimately, what is there's more levels up. I don't know how many levels there are, but they keep going up. And somewhere along the line, there's somebody who's making the rules. There's something who's making the rules, right? So if we break enough rules,
okay. Yep.
Eventually they'll come and talk to us.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Look, pal, quit making all the rules.
Foolproof.
Maybe you're onto something there. Hey, I'm gonna go find Lilith and Norbog real quick.
All right. Yeah.
No, I think you're onto something. No, I think this is good. I think let's flesh it out.
It's just
Let's flesh it out.
Do you have like a spare notebook or anything?
Yeah. Here.
Got it. Don't know where all my old notes went.
Yeah. I don't. All of your stuff kind of just disappeared.
It's fine. New stuff will come along, right?
your body disappeared too. Yeah, but I had just spent like a bunch of gold on that vest I got you. It's fine. It's fine.
That's true. That wasn't
Like you
easy
had it
come,
for,
easy
like, a
go.
day.
We'll go.
Yeah, right. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, we'll go. You know, gamble on some death match or something. It'll be fine.
Yeah, yep. Seems fine. And then I'm gonna go
I'm
find.
gonna work on some notes. I've got some things to sort out.
Yeah, flush it out.
No,
You're talking in circles. You know, you gotta write it down so you can present the idea to the team.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to work on the
consistently.
pitch, but I mean, I feel like this.
You don't want to
there's a core
confuse
there.
them with all the everything. You gotta, you know.
No,
You gotta
I
write that
follow
TED Talk
you,
monologue.
but you just gotta, you just gotta
polish up the
figure it out.
delivery.
Yeah,
It'll be great.
Exactly.
I know.
Maybe like a slideshow or something.
I know at very least Penn is going to be on board with this.
Probably. Probably. Yep.
It
And
was
Guy, probably.
Smarter all along.
Maybe
than-
even Radan. I don't know.
Alright.
Okay.
Cut to
All right.
whatever you guys.
Go team.
All right.
And I'm gonna go try to
Cool.
find Norbog and Lilith.
All right.
I told you it
Lilith,
would come back a
wanted
little
to do
different.
an interaction.
Huh?
Lilith, you wanted to do a thing?
Yeah.
You sure we got time? I can totally do it for next episode because it's 8.
All right. If you could save it for next episode, I want to do a little scene with our good friend Norbog
Yeah.
to wrap things up tonight.
Cool.
So Norbog, drying your tears on your fluffy kitty friend Pickles. And Pickles kind of tugs at your sleeve, trying to lead you
What?
somewhere.
Don't tear it. I'm coming. You're stronger than you
And
used to be.
is Pickles a he or a she?
Pickles is a he.
Okay, so he leads you off, and eventually you make it to like the saddest garden.
No.
And whoever is working on this does not have the growing skills. Many of the fruits and vegetables and things in here are wilted and they're not growing well. And at the back of this place, there is a attempt to grow a hartsthorn. It's little more than a twig sticking out of the dirt.
Kind of, I turn to Pickles and I like click my tongue a little bit, like, and I take a step in and I start pruning some of the dead leaves from some of the branches. And I know I'm not the best, but I think I can do better, a little bit better, and turn up some of the soil. And clearly, some have been overwatered, and
Oh yeah,
trying
it's
to
all
move the
in
watering
terrible
can
shape.
away from those, and just starting to try and get some of the dead leaves pulled away.
And eventually, you hear your mother's voice. She says, "I was never any good at it."
I'm not really good at it either.
I don't mean the plants, although I'm not very good at that either.
Maybe if you had
Caring.
stayed and had people to care for and who cared about you. It takes practice.
It was always your father's thing. I could never I could never focus it down to an individual or an act or anything else.
Well, you didn't have to go so far.
I didn't. I shouldn't have. The fact of the matter is, your father was right.
I know. Because it's hard sometimes. I mean, sometimes people do judge you or they don't want to be around you. But the people who do them, they make it worthwhile. And I had really good friends consistently up until about 2 years ago, and that's only when things got hard. And that wasn't my fault. And that wasn't Dad's fault. Other people attacked us, and it had nothing to do with us being bugbears. It only got hard when they took out that community that we had that loved us and cared for us. It's not as hard as you think it is.
He had a knack for it. He could always focus his care and affection down to the finest detail. A single person, an individual, a plant.
I think you're selling yourself short.
Big things didn't bother him that much.
The fact that you've healed a dozen dinosaurs here, and probably in the course of 20 years that you've been gone, probably healed hundreds. You care about the details, you just didn't care about the detail that was me.
Bugbears are known for having good senses of smell. But I've always been a little blind. I'm glad to see that you survived. I'm sorry.
I'm glad too. I don't know if I'm in a place where I can accept an apology right now. I don't think that will always be the case. But that's not even what I need from you right now. So maybe one day the sorry will be okay, but I can't accept it right now.
I understand. The club on your back, you finished it?
We finished it.
I'll have your transport ready in the morning.
Thank you.
And she departs.
I tend the garden a little bit more and show some extra care to the heart thicket.
Very well. And that's where we're going to end today, on a nice soft note.
Soft with a few thorns.
Few thorns, with a little bit of few thorns. Not like a impending doom note, more of a emotional.
A tiny thicket. Emotional
a tiny thicket.
Oh.
An emotional thicket. That is great.
Much more realistic and relatable fucked up situation. No, it's totally better than being attacked by imaginary monsters.
So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us those follows, share the video around. If you like what you do here, we do here, tell your friends and everything. There's no show without you, the fans, to watch it. And we love having you guys around. We love to interact with you and do kinds of things where we can hang out together and play games and talk to each other, and it's all cool. So be on like the Discord and like check us out on the YouTube and check out our videos here. Check out Mom's Trash Bin. Stay tuned for the raid.
Yeah, we're going to be raiding
Until
our friend
next time.
Dead Aussie Gamer, who looks like just started a game up, so the timing's perfect.
Oh,
And some
perfect. We
Pathfinder.
right at the beginning.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned for the raid. Until next time, class dismissed.
Confident that no monster could hinder our pace, till we met with a dragon so black, so vile, who soon put us into our place.